Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. I'm Mark and anyone. And first off, before we go back to Kalidus Channel, I was showed a bit of the villagers tab because not with each of the almost all of the villages have some side quests you can do. First off, I went past Eugen, who asks us to get 3 iron ore, which we'll find a lot of during in Kalidus Channel. When you accept a side quest or get one, it'll show next to the giver as a red crystal. It will be yellow if you have the requirements, and green if you've completed it. And here Abram talks strangely. I don't get what it is with him. But all his materials have been stolen, so he needs new materials to make his medicine. First off, just sage, so for him to make potions, which we'll then be able to buy at the shop. Similarly, when you complete Eugen's quest, you'll be able to buy iron armor at the shop, and later on silver and gold. See, yellow crystal, because we already have sage, and that's running out of sage. Complete it. This next quest requires something else. Requires sage and chamomile and rue, I believe.
Really works. Yo,
so let's talk to him again to get the second quest. Yeah, chamomile and rue. Yeah, chamomile and rue. However you say it. Yes, you may notice that I don't know the effect of it yet, because this is the first time I'm trying it, but I've moved my microphone back to avoid me accidentally blowing into the microphone, which mostly results in a kind of booming sound. I've increased the percentage of, I've increased the recording volume to kind of to balance it out a bit, so my voice doesn't get the volume doesn't get too low.
Hey, want to buy something?
And here's the shop. We can buy items. I bought some medical tickets, a piece of body armor, and some boots. I didn't buy this one. I'll buy it later time and show its stats in the description bar. While I've since the beginning, almost the beginning, shown each new enemy, their HP, XP, their weaknesses and strengths, and what items they have a chance of dropping. From here on out, I've also decided that I won't be showing any new items that I find during the recordings. I'll just say if it's for a quest, I will only I'll only describe the usable items like potions. And now we're back in Kalidus Channel, but since we have the serpent scale, we can go underwater. And we've already found our first new enemy, the killer fish. Let's see. Killer fish, they have 38 HP, give 17 XP. They have a chance, a rare chance of dropping raw killer fish, which is a quest item. They're weak to, let's see, slash, lightning, poison, and curse, but they are resistant to ice, as you can see here at the upper part of this video. That's just gives a potion. Here I check to see if there's something hidden, because some of these intersections have a chest hidden in them. I don't know exactly which do and which don't, which is why I check almost all of them. This is the Dark Octopus, 40 HP, 18 XP, can drop black ink, another quest item, is vulnerable to slash, lightning and curse, but resistant to crush and ice. Down here, what is this chest? I believe has a hard max up. I won't call all of those. Some more octopus. Or however you say octopus in multiples. That's our first iron ore. I believe I found about 4 or 5 during this whole stage. And we've also seen the underwater version of the merman. And here's a new enemy, the Fishhead. 50 XP, 50 HP, 7 XP. Drops salt. Is vulnerable to crush, fire, and light, like most most skeletal enemies. And is resistant to ice and darkness, like most skeletal enemies. Here we find another new enemy, the Gelso. Similarly to the Une and the Needles, that they are more of an obstacle, more because they move around, they are the most annoying of the 3. Okay, a bit about the swimming. You swim up by by jumping up. So in this recording I also cut out a lot of, not really backtracking, but crossing the same rooms without doing anything new, or getting anything new. So I made a bunch of cuts. Most of them weren't too big, mostly about 30 seconds cut out. Let's see, more octopuses. And don't get into the and the rubber suit. Another piece of armor is just as strong as leather cuirass, but it gives resistance to crushing. So that's why I equipped that. Might as well talk about the chests a bit. Oh, that was our first cut because I didn't go in here, where we can find some other stuff, more underground mermans. When underwater. Sorry, my fault. When underwater, they'll walk around and they're mostly attacked by spinning a fireball at you, which goes at a curve a bit. Here's another new enemy, the Sea Demon. 88 health, pretty strong. Gives 33 experience and has a glyph Grando, which it will occasionally use. It mostly attacks by flying into you and swooping at you. Demons can move through solid objects, making them pretty annoying. And here I just got a bit sick of him. Didn't want to fight him anymore. And I was quite lucky with that HP max up so I didn't have to use magical tickets to restore myself. Shanoa's health. Let's see. I believe that yes, there was another cut. Looked away for half a second. At my notes. Over here, yes, this is this is a room. This will enable us to make a shortcut, but to do so we need to move this barrel over here. Another cut because it takes too long. Beware of the Gelso, because if you hit the barrel, it'll explode. So you can accidentally hit the barrel when you're trying to kill a Gelso, because it keeps respawning. In a room here containing an HP, MP up, heart up, and a super potion, which should restore complete health. Now, it'll be in the description, showing its exact, how much it exactly restores. Now that we can move freely underwater, we can find some hidden chests, which were obtainable underwater. I think I cut something and cut it out. Oh no, I didn't cut this part out because it was only about 10 seconds or so. And then I went to the other side and also made a save, just to be safe. I wasted some time with attacking the enemies and going up and down like that. In later recordings I'll try to avoid enemies as much as possible and only kill new ones or ones that are in my way. So that's will be a cut in a bit while I go back. And so we're back in this chamber. Now we're going over here, where we'll meet a new enemy. But there are also a lot of Gelso in here. This jellyfish-like enemy is the Forneus. 43 health, 19 XP experience, can drop salt more often than the Fishhead. Weak to slash and lightning, strong against crush and ice.